But
Twitter
if you
is where
want
you want to
companies,
get signed.
if you want
If you want to
companies,
get signed, get on Twitter.
then Twitter may be.
There you
if
go.
you want
No,
companies.
I'm telling you, if you want to get signed, get on Twitter. No fella. That's where the man is. That's where that man is. But everybody don't willing to put that time on Twitter.
Signed ain't always where it's at.
But that's what they looking for, though, sis. That's what they looking for. That's what they looking for. Everybody can't hold their own by themselves, B. So they looking for somebody to sign to. I told you I can get one of these motherfuckers $5,000 and I own their ass for the rest of their life.
If nothing taught these kids nothing, they should have looked at life during COVID. Life during COVID was the first time that it was just the best time to do your own shit. Get your own shit, own your own shit, do your own shit, and get paid for your own shit.
I told motherfuckers
you know how many people became
should have been dropping so many songs.
During that time,
most definitely. Yes.
Look that shit up.
Yeah, I know. I already know. We talked about this. We talked about this hella time. See, if you a rapper and the world blessed you with a whole year off and you didn't take advantage of that as a rapper, you fucked in the game.
As any artist.
Because you never gonna get that ever again.
In the motherfucking house,
right?
Yes. Whatever art you do, you should have goo gobs in that shit.
No,
and if you don't know what goo gobs is, that's a whole lot of shit.
So what did y'all accomplish doing? So they want to talk about the pandemic. So did y'all work hard during the pandemic? Did y'all come out with extra stuff or more stuff or things that you would never imagine you would come up with because you had all this extra time?
The pandemic.
Being funny, it's funny you say that because I'm listening to y'all talk and I'm just really feeling the blessing that we really have being older in the music industry. And the one thing I want to say is, not only are we streaming on all major platforms, we in every federal and state prison on the JPay system. So if you know anybody in jail, tell them to look up Bucking Hookups. They can't pull us up by Calice Boyz or none of that. They have to type in Bucking Hookups. We selling all over America, and our numbers are phenomenal. They charging $15.55 for the album. We get $12.44, and right now, if you go listen to every song on my Calice Boyz, we get 1 penny. So I really
better than no pennies.
For sure, I really
better to buy us.
It's still love, and I feel
it on the street. We get more money if you buy it and tell somebody in jail
like a motherfucker.
Than to buy
tell every nigga you know who locked up. Tell them y'all.
Why you think Jelly Roll and all them got on? Yeah. Jelly Roll and them got on because of that.
Hookups.
Jail's fucking with you.
Yes, they do.
It's not just Iceberg Slim them. Donald Goins them.
All them.
That's how they made their money. From their books. That's how the fuck I found out. If my uncle had never went to the pen, I would have never read Iceberg Slim and Donald Goins. That nigga came out, we didn't even know he knew how to read. That nigga came out, he had boxes full of them books. That's how we started reading. And we little kids. But that shit left in my head, so that's why I
on that pimp shit.
Maybe that's why
to answer your question, Gina, I ain't gonna say we was the first ones, but as soon as the pandemic hit, we really had the idea to start going live and doing concerts out the kitchen.
Smart.
We was first concerts out the kitchen. I say I got ADD. I can't sit in the house, so I had to bring the club to the house. What we do everywhere else, just bring it on home. So we started doing that at first, and then it bumped into Zeus. That's when I bumped into Zeus at that time. Okay. Y'all know he a animal.
He's a spokesperson at Wendy's.
At Wendy's, that's the dopest shit I ever seen to read.
As far as moving,
he constantly moving.
He moving. The only thing gonna shut him down, and I learned, is the weather. You know what I'm saying? And that's any man. You shut down for the weather because the weather shut you down.
Because the weather is.
You don't fool with Mother Nature.
You do not fool with Mother Nature.
That's what's up. And then like Bruce was saying, that did get a lot of people out here because social media is everything, and when you get out here and you own it, because it was crazy, like you said, because like Phil be saying, it's crazy when you can just eat or drink, people watch you just eating and drinking.
Yeah.
I literally
motherfuckers getting stupid paid off that shit.
I hated sitting in the house too. I like sitting outside, so I would go outside and sit in my car and turn the music on.
Did you say
I'll go outside and sit in my car in the driveway and turn the music on. And every evening, I actually had people that be waiting on me to go outside and get in my car and sing songs and talk stuff. And I would just sing songs and have a glass of wine and talk stuff. So basically, I guess that was another style. Talk that talk cocktail.
So you said you eat and drink people?
I was drinking liquor.
Oh, I thought you were drinking.
I was having my wine in my car, and I was talking shit because I don't eat people. I leave that to y'all. But people actually will watch because basically we didn't have nothing to do but entertain each other and make up all of this.
Sis, I
That's what I'm
wasn't.
saying. But that was part of my.
Yeah.
That was part of my stuff because it's gonna show up forever.
Yeah.
We had just made an EP too. We had just put the EP together, and we looking like, man, what the world doing? You know, why us?
That was so smart. It was too smart.
Yeah, I saw a lot of.
You gave me a free year to make music.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Just do your art.
I'm talking about you actually shut the world down so I could just sit in the house and make music.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, fam.
I probably made about 400-500 motherfucking music songs.
Yes.
That's what she said.
It sounds like we watched it.
Well, y'all got me over here thinking how many songs I think I did in my whole year.
Right now, so
I have.
did y'all talk about some new songs?
Stories. I have
what's going on?
We got a couple new songs.
Yeah, tell me about that.
Yeah, let's listen.
Stop it.
Oh, that was Caspo's alarm going off.
We got one new one in the chamber. We do all our music with DJ B. Shouts out to DJ. You know what I'm saying? He's a genius when it comes to the production, the beat side of it.
See, they blessed. They got somebody they fuck.
That's a blessing. Yeah.
If y'all ain't had it, where would y'all be at?
Hey,
Be honest.
we wouldn't be here.
Oh,
We wouldn't
what
be
do I
here.
tell y'all?
Tried so many times.
What do I tell y'all?
All of this.
Yeah, we
I don't
tried.
give a
That's
fuck
the blessing.
how far these niggas
And
think they is. You ain't got no beat. You
It's
ain't
chemistry
doing no
too, you know
goddamn
what
work.
I'm saying? It ain't just getting in there, it's chemistry.
Like a motherfucker.
Them knowing you.
Respect to all producers, respect to all beat men. They moody as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's the art behind it. So if you can't bring an energy when you in there, like, man, I feel like this is gonna take me where I wanna be, they ain't fucking with you.
If you a rapper that it can't get beats, should you complain about if a nigga give you some beats and you probably don't even like it? You should take advantage of them beats.
Because it ain't
Try to freak it.
Try to do whatever you
Just try
can.
it.
At that point,
That's all they
there's a lot of
thank you,
niggas that do
sis.
beats that don't sound like shit. And
There
murder
you
the
go.
beat
Hey, thank
and
you.
drop the beat out. So at that point, it's
But
no
how
longer
can-
like,
Imagine
I
the
can't get a real
first
beat, so
niggas
let
who
me fuck over
took
beat I
a
can get.
motherfucking beat from Timbaland or somebody like that. They probably thought it was some shit too.
Yeah.
You have to get into
How can
somebody
you be
else's.
picky and you ain't got nothing?
I mean,
I can try.
everybody want to.
But that shows
start.
that separates
A
the
good.
artist from somebody just want to do something.
Again,
Because you got
You gotta-
something that you can critique on your own.
you gotta pay for what you want too.
Yeah.
Game. A lot of people scared to pay for what they want.
I got these beats for you niggas.
When you
I got these beats for you niggas.
And once people pay, and once I can
Shit.
see you, once I see you investing in yourself,
Everybody go
I've
fuck.
seen
I
you
might throw you.
succeed.
I might throw you some
Nah,
beats.
they will.
Yeah, right. After
I
I see
might
you
throw
working.
you some
Not
beats.
Mike, you know you are.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
not
am.
Mike,
I'm gonna
you
throw
are.
you some beats.
Just don't go with people go out there with handouts. Like, no, you have something to offer. You guys reached out. You know her.
Yeah,
You've
that's
been
how
here
it's supposed
before.
to
I
be.
mean, see you out there working.
But that's the
I know
true-
you guys appreciate
That's
it.
the true
And
remedy.
let's
of
work
Calice
together.
Boyz. Anybody we ever work with, you gotta understand. They'll tell you we don't owe them nothing. We never asked nothing for them. And a lot of the times the prices was overcharged that we was paying. But me and him have to realize like it's worth paying to get in certain rooms because if you let us in the room, we're gonna deal with who we need.
Oh,
to deal
yeah.
with.
And you ain't got nobody running around talking
And
about these niggas
that's the
want.
beauty of it.
You ain't got
At the
nobody
end of the
around
day.
here talking about they always want hand.
No, none of that. None of that.
That's what you
And
don't
every time
want.
we get in the room, we get to the person that we need to get to know to that next level to be like, okay, yeah, you know.
It's good when you don't need nobody to introduce you. And that's where a lot of people fail too. Just get me in the room. Once
Because
in that
I'm
room,
gonna prove it to
that
you
room,
in
I'm gonna
that
spend the
Put me in the
room.
room, I handle the rest.
Thank you.
That's
Once
what
you
it
get
is.
to the room, you gotta turn the fan on.
You got to try the fan on, baby, because I'm most definitely coming in hot, boo.
You did.
I'm coming
Hey.
in hot.
Gave her that one.
I'm coming in hot.
Now, one thing I want to promote is the word of poetry on Tuesday nights. Entergy is it's a great thing. It's poets that go out, but I really want to support it and promote it is because it's kind of the first place where me and Bro got to start at having music and not knowing where to take it. And a lot of times artists do that. They have good music and not know where to go display it. And you'll take your music somewhere and people will make you feel so uncomfortable to the point where you will never want to do music again. This is a platform where they make sure that you feel comfortable no matter how whack you are.
But see, that's the
So
thing.
where is it?
It's Tuesday nights, Legacy Cafe. It start about 7 o'clock and go to about 11.
Ain't Energy, ain't she's the host?
Boy.
Host
That's
Louis
what we talking
Capella.
about.
You know what I'm saying? They're great people, you know.
Man, I just seen a 70-year-old white girl, a white woman that rap better than the gang of these motherfucking niggas.
Too, on TikTok.
That shit fucked me up.
And she dissing. She
Like a
dissing too.
motherfucker. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah.
You don't think I could turn y'all into a group? Like a motherfucker.
Fair. I don't need nobody to turn me into
The dynamic duo.
I can rap already. I'm good.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm not really affiliated with that.
I'm just fucking with y'all, but I'm talking about this
But
how
yeah,
the rap
it's
game
dope.
is.
It's dope.
It's a good
It's
place
manufactured.
for artists to go get
It's
started.
manufactured.
Somewhere we got started, and then they did something
word, bro.
2 weeks ago with a gentleman by the name of Bobby Bostic. I'm not sure if anybody.
I think I heard that
I
name
heard about
before.
it.
But y'all was talking about, you know what I'm saying, and I didn't want to interrupt it earlier, but you said something about what they gonna do to the juveniles, and you said Montana said no, they not, and the reason they won't is because the gentleman Bobby Bostic, he got a law put in place because he was here in St. Louis, he got convicted as a juvenile of 241 years for a non-violent offense, and by sitting in jail through poetry, the man is out. It was a pleasure to meet him, you know what I'm saying? And they had invited us out just because of jail suit. They listen to the music. They know what we stand behind. And that's why I was promoting her night, because she know how positive we really are, no matter what you hear in the music, you know what I'm saying? And going out meeting Bobby,
that's just what we spit.
that's
That ain't who I am as a person.
yeah, but going out meeting Bobby and learning about that law that he got through poetry, you know what I'm saying? He sat in there for 27 years writing his poetry, and by some laws he did, a juvenile can never be convicted. But what all that time, you know what I'm saying?
No, they can only hold him for so long.
For so long.
They
And
put
that's
your
why,
ass
that's
dead.
why you said it'd have to be a lot
Yeah.
of laws change, you know what I'm
laws,
saying?
yeah, everybody.
And we got to meet somebody that was that influential from
In
the prison
those
system
laws.
with his pen, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he spit about it all was done with the pen.
powerful it is.
Yeah, how powerful it is. No money at all, the pen. So
You can fight, you can argue, you can do all of that, but until you sit down and write something,
you don't know how
nothing
powerful the energy
changes.
is. Yeah.
Nothing changes.
Yeah, and that-
Nothing has ever changed.
This is the type
without
of stuff
that.
you get out of that night, you know what I'm saying?
And
We
it's
went
called
out.
voting.
And then I want to promote his book because he
too.
got 3 books that's out that explains his life a lot more than what I can just explain. I can just tell y'all the basis of what's $20 a piece. If you can Google them, anybody out there that's interested in the story, I think everybody should sit down with their kids and explain the story to the kids. You know what I'm saying?
What's it
Understand.
called?
I know his name is Bobby Bostic.
Are the link? You got a link or something?
I don't have a link. I mean, I wish I did.
That's cool. Yeah.
So you can Google them.
Yeah.
Bobby
but
Bostic.
sit down with the kids and explain them just what the system is for real and how they will really do you for petty minor crimes. You know what I'm saying?
I know. They try to throw me away
That's
in
him.
them
Yeah,
young
man had
days.
nobody. You know what I'm saying?
And
He
on
had
a
no-
quicker lighter note, King K with the Calice Boyz always in the orange jail suit. It's really like
What's that about?
It's really like repping out of sight, out of mind. Those who really, think you forgot about them, and people that's really been back there and been that way, that's falsely convicted.
Yes.
Truly have, and people that's been back there for crimes that they did, but still didn't deserve the
That
hard
much
Time that they got.
time. And I mean,
Because once you go to the penitentiary, you most definitely are a forgotten person.
The crime don't fit the time.
His
You are a
big
forgotten
thing is
person,
he
B.
would much rather wear it out here on the streets
Than in there.
than have to make it look like Bobby and
Yes.
try to make up people.
Yes,
that pen
yes,
from out of there,
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
understand.
awareness. You look at this and understand, like, man, I don't
I don't
want
want-
business.
That's if you'd have been in there before.
And at the shows,
If you ain't
it's
ever
so
been in there
weird
before,
because
you'll know.
no matter who in the room, they look at the suit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, 'cause
And nobody
I-
understands it.
out
Nobody
of
ever
everything,
understands.
out of all, hundreds and thousands of shows we close to have done now. Out of all the shows, it was one guy. He came up to me and he was like, "Man, I did 16 straight years, and I got out, and none of the music could compare to what you're talking about. I'm listening word for word." And I was like, "Man, that's what we're writing it for."
Like a
for
motherfucker.
real.
But he
This
told
is what we
told
writing.
him first. He said, "Man, I was sitting over there looking at that jail suit, like, man, I don't want to see that shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, I done done 16 years. But
Exactly.
after hearing the music, he said, "I get it, bro. Nah, I get it. Y'all keep doing this." Bobby told us that. He said, man, I didn't get it at first.
For somebody to do 27 years and hear the music and
he said, I didn't get it at
take
first.
Take a picture with us and come and be like, man, I really get it. Keep going. Like,
that touching.
Yeah, it really means something, and that's what it is. And so many people just be feeling like, man, y'all gonna have so many problems with that or this or that. From the blessing from God, I've never had one problem with the jail system, but I've always been in 100 toes to stand down on it. With somebody who just got out of jail or somebody who on their way to jail.
No, them the ones that's gonna understand it. They want to understand it. Yeah.
There's a lot of emotions that go with it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Somebody that ain't been through that ain't gonna be like, what the fuck he got that on for? You know what I'm saying? That's how that's stereotype motherfuckers all day life. So
that's what they do.
Yeah.
But see, that goes back into everything in life of what you do and you say. People miss their blessings and people miss what's for them because they judge people by, like you say, what they got on or what they got. Oh, he dirty, he is, she dirty, she in it. But you get your biggest blessings and your things, and then you never know, like you say, you never know who can do what because you looking at somebody because they don't have on these name brand clothes or all this jewelry and they ain't flocking and doing all this, and they the ones with the money and the connection because they don't sit out there and floss.
That's how it really goes.
It's most definitely like
but in hip hop, you have to show how much you got. But it's a flip because I just had a dispute. I had a dispute with somebody about this. It's a flip. And that's why so many rappers are dying and going to jail because it's a fad to tell everything that you're doing. Who only listening is the feds and your haters.
What the hell would they
So
do?
that's all that's happening.
It's just ignorant.
Yeah, is you either going to jail for saying too much or you
and it's not just it's not that just
learning too much about you
or telling Vlad ass is a mistake.
He's the feds.
Let me tell you, this nigga, he not just the feds. This nigga, in my opinion, the niggas who, all of the dudes who have died, most of them were on his show talking first.
Telling all that business.
Talking all that business. One dude, Mo3, this nigga started telling us how he used to rob the drug dealers, and he was a stick-up kid here, and where he did this, and
I don't blame. But I don't blame Vlad TV for that. I don't blame Vlad TV for that. I blame him for doing it. He the one that disclosing his information on her.
That's the part of hip hop I don't get. That's the era I don't come.
But you don't have to. These niggas, they feel like they need to do that shit.
Vlad turning over the information.
Yeah.
He turns it over to the.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm
blaming Vlad because Vlad is a motherfucking snitch.
But you got what I'm saying, sis. They coming on his show.
Telling
their own damn business. They ain't nobody got a gun in these niggas' head say, you better tell me everything you got. They want to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Paying them good.
Man, come on,
but
dude.
The thing is, it's the art of war. And when you understand the art of war, you never reveal your hand, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I used to think these beefs were fake. I used to be like, man, that shit fake. I wouldn't be that stupid to reveal my hand. And then when people get mad at us for not doing it, you know what I'm saying? It changes our logistic in hip hop. So it make it like we don't get it, you know what I'm saying?
Don't be on that nigga show telling your business, because niggas come on the highway to get your ass. That's what I've seen.
Right.
Boy, you know, if I ever get on that nigga show, I'ma flip it on his ass.
You up in your bushes to get your ass.
I'm telling you.
I'ma flip it on his ass.
I had just seen the videotape of Mo3 telling all this shit, and I'm sitting there while I'm watching it.
Why this big
like,
dummy saying
this
that shit?
nigga telling all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because you giving information that the nigga you robbed might remember. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
Montana, I don't understand it. I'm hoping somebody can explain it to me. I don't get it.
Then, not 2 weeks later, I'm watching the news, and this nigga is in some, you know what I'm saying, gangster shit on the thing, getting killed, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't tell me that the two wasn't connected. Still to this day.
Now, one thing that I have heard is that hip hop is real. If you're gonna talk it, you gotta live it. You know
he did live it. That's why they came and got his ass.
That's what I get, but
on the highway.
I don't get a lot of the televising. You don't have to televise it all. Yeah, I get to live in it. You know what I'm saying? I get to being about it and standing on it.
But that's how they trying to make
televised.
their fans know that they really.
But
there's no longevity in it.
But a lot of these niggas,
no longevity. Where the money at is
longevity. A lot of these niggas actually ain't living it though. They living off somebody else's character, B. That's what a lot of these rappers is doing.
Rick Ross the second.
They died.
Come on, B. There you go, B.
Because Von, he
Straight
really
up,
was
B.
living that shit.
Yeah.
And he gone.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, exactly.
Mo3, he really was ganking these niggas.
He
gone.
He gone.
Some of them ain't, all of them ain't gangster rappers like NWA and shit like that, okay? Some of these motherfuckers really real.
Yeah,
when you listen to it, it's all to be respected. The only part I don't get is when you tell about it.
When you telling on yourself.
The game is to be sold,
Hey.
not to be told.
Sis.
You listen to it when you listen to it like that, it's gangster. You
Sis,
get them, you know how they are.
from real,
tell another nigga's story. Don't
from
tell
real
your
niggas,
story.
From
Tell it
real
on
shit to
yourself.
real shit, robbing niggas, that's not gangster to me. That don't impress me. I look at you as a bitch ass nigga.
But you a different
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm
generation.
shooting somebody.
I'm talking about we did the exact same shit back in the day, but we didn't come out letting everybody know what the fuck we did.
This a different generation.
Yeah, they dumb as a
It
motherfucker.
became a part of. I'm gonna be honest. Because I'm like you. I didn't like it, but it became a part of the culture.
Yeah.
You had to respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You have
it's a
to
part of these.
respect it,
That's
you know what I'm
what they call it, drill music.
Get in line.
If I
Shit.
murk you, I gotta come on the song and talk about.
And talk about smoking you.
Nigga, I'm coming to murk up your whole
You
family.
gotta talk about
I'm
smoking
sorry.
them, okay? You gotta talk
I'm
about smoking
sorry.
in a
Call me the
blunt
Merkle lady.
and
I'm
doing all
sorry.
this ignorant ass shit.
I'm sorry.
Ignorant ass
My
shit.
family ain't gonna allow that. So we
I
just
know,
gonna
my
be
family.
two worn ass families.
My family,
That's- but-
everybody who was
not gonna allow that.
smoking Tuka
Like a
would've been
motherfucker.
visited by
Right
a
to-
father.
still to this
I swear
day.
to God, my cousins and
Still
my
to this
fraternity,
day.
What the fuck?
No,
that was
fake
some
it, B. You're
ignorant
not
shit,
gonna do that,
But they
B.
did that shit.
You're not gonna do that, B. I'm sorry. No.
They did that shit.
That's disrespectful as a motherfucker, dog.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I don't know how much time we got. I just wanted to throw out.
Oh, we're good. We got time. We got
on another level.
Nate's off today.
It's not my partnership, but my brother, he got a good partnership with St. Louis Slim. And they trying to do something at the Ambassador on what night? On Sunday nights. Now this is support that I'm looking at all my brothers and sisters around the table, because we're going to fill it up with comedy, we're going to fill it up with poetry, and we're going to fill it up with a touch of hip-hop, because what we've been learning is that hip-hop is not always welcome and it's overwhelming. So we're going to get some real entertainment in here first. I like we
Some of us that know how to sing.
Some of us that know how to sing,
and
some
all that.
poetry.
Yeah, just
As
switch
we
it
sitting
up.
here and telling y'all that we're true businessmen, and I promise you, it's true talent in St. Louis.
Like a motherfucker.
It's
Hey.
a lot
I'm at
of
the
talent.
All day
showcase.
long.
Trust me,
This is why we get so aggravated, because all the talent that we have to push through to still do all that we do, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of
Well,
talent.
that's the age-old conversation.
Yeah.
A lot of talent, a lot of single talent,
yeah.
individual
But-
talent, no, not collective.
But not the avenue. So when you start to talk about your St. Louis Slims, he hungry. He got the age. He got the hood respect, and then right now he got the venue.
Yes.
You talk about your Calice Boyz, you know what I'm saying? We hungry. We trying to bring an avenue of our peers that are talented, and that we can get the same shine and the light that we putting on ourselves. And then it's a poet by the name of Truth. I don't know if anybody ever
know
heard
Truth.
of Truth. He is the truth, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
He won the verses. That
Truth
we
that's
did.
here on Up in Smoke.
Yeah, truth.
Yeah,
Truth with the hat on.
yeah.
The guy with the hat.
He's a genius when it comes to the wordplay, you know what I'm saying?
He really is.
We're gonna incorporate him in that on the poetry side. So like you know him, he's gonna know all the poet to bring, to the
Yeah,
table.
definitely.
Slim's gonna have all the comedians to bring to the table, and we're gonna bring a touch of hip hop. And if you check our record, go to the Facebook. God bless us. Every event we ever did has been safe. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You're always
big.
looking for that at the
We don't
end.
have no
That's
bullshit.
Yeah, you're always looking for that
Ultimately,
at the
that's
end.
the biggest thing.
Yeah, and
Am I gonna make
Because
it
niggas
home
getting
to my
large,
kids?
proud, it'll always be one motherfucker want to be tough as a motherfucker.
Ultimately, the
I know,
thing is,
you know why?
am
'Cause I
gonna make
did
it
that
home to my
shit.
kids? Yeah,
I know that because I was
don't
one of
wanna
them
come to a
motherfuckers that
event
did
where
My
that
name's
shit.
Big Phil. I don't perform for nobody.
Nigga, I'm talking about just party periods going back. You, bro,
Unless they send me a
You
check.
can wait. You can end up.
want to act a fool because you got more niggas with you in every goddamn thing. This is how I was motherfuckers roll back in the day. No faking.
Text message received.
These events, even if I'm hosting them and stuff like that, I'm by myself. So I want to know that I'm
Safe as a motherfucker.
while I'm
That's why I say
there.
I don't be going to all of them. They be like,
Yeah.
Jenny, you come on, like, I'm going to try to make it then when I see where it's at. I'm
You
like,
had some motherfucking
I'm alone.
19, 20-year-old little girls
I
trying to fight y'all ass.
I mean, I ain't worried about them. I'll be them bitches ass. I'm more worried about them niggas.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? That's
they
what.
trying to get on y'all head.
Don't.
Yeah, this-
A 20-year-old don't want to fuck with me, bitch. You better check my medical records. My body works like a 20-year-old, bitch.
Yeah, no. He said, I'm ready to put that work in.
You up
I'm ready to put that work in.
Montana,
Put that
besides
work
you don't even
in.
have to go through all that.
I
You
don't want to have to,
you don't even have
because
to put
when you're
yourself
going to
in that
have a
image.
good time,
Yeah, you most
I want to be
definitely
able to drink and be a lady and party and then go home.
Hey, that's why Big Phil don't go
Been
no.
through enough
That's why I don't go no
trauma, you know what
clubs
I'm
around
saying?
this
We're trying
motherfucker.
to minimize the trauma.
Like a motherfucker, damn real.
And that's what we try to do through music. I mean, but that event right there, I think can spur off into some things where it can and get a venue going to where we won't be selfish with it. And we done already talked to the 3 people that, and they not willing to be selfish at all. And that's what we need, some people that's not willing to be selfish.
I just need to find some motherfuckers that really want to get down and do this shit for real.
They out there.
Flat out.
They out there.
Yeah, they out there. Why you was just complaining about you can't get, these niggas don't want to even come get promotion from you.
No, it's just
people don't show up for their interviews.
There
it's
you go.
Interviews and things like
well,
that.
that's why I know you guys are gonna be here.
There you go, sis.
That's why
that's that shit I'm talking about.
That's why we gotta charge the guests, because we'll book someone and then they won't show up.
That's
or make the flyer, get the song, emails.
I was looking around.
Believe it or not, this is
when
the
you lock
second.
them in with money and lock everything in with money, it's different.
Yeah, but I know you guys are gonna show up. I know you're appreciative. Yeah, come on, you
Well,
guys
Bricks,
welcome anytime.
Here you go, because you know these two, they gonna show up.
Hey,
no
you can get on her show or whatever.
Like a motherfucker, because she got the video show. Yeah,
she has guests that don't show up. I mean, that you get one chance around here.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, she spends her time preparing all the questions, getting the videos, music together, checking emails, correspondence.
Man, promotion is everything. It's everything. You can't do nothing without the promotion.
Because people have to know you.
People have to know you.
Motherfuckers fuck with people that they know, that they have information on. As much as fucked up as NBA Youngboy is, them motherfuckers who follow him know him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? He put all his information on the internet. He, you know what I'm saying? He's the fucked up ass person that he is live. So they follow him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you have to put yourself out there and promote you.
Like a motherfucker. That's why I'm talking about. If you really want to be in you, if you really want to get in this shit and do what they doing, yeah, you gonna have to get it. You got to create a beef with somebody. You got to do something. You got to do all that.
People like drama.
Yeah.
And that's
they feel I ain't with all this, so I ain't
interested.
Thing
we did. We created a beef with the system. And not a violent beef.
And that's
like
a
statement, you know.
That's
we don't want to beef with nobody.
That's a movement.
Exactly. Like a motherfucker.
Let's get some laws changed. Let's look at some things that we know as a culture that's not right. You know what I'm saying?
Because
we ain't looking to beef with no man, because that type of beef.
That's just crazy. Because basically, I've been trying to do some stuff like that for a long time, and I be laughing because I be like, everybody be in my inbox sending me music. Like I'm a music producer, but I realize that people know that I actually truly share their stuff, and I get it out there, and when they ask me questions, I look for stuff, and I get back in my inbox, and I let them know, and if they text me stuff, and I be like, well, let me see. They be like, well, see, they be like, you still doing your show? I'm like, well, I ain't doing it right now. I say, but I'm on another one, and then I know a few other people that have shows that I can get you on, but you gotta be willing to make sure you're gonna show up. You gotta make. I said, this shit takes money, time, and energy. I was like,
she hit me right up. I'm like, all right.
Talking about business was on point.
He was like, what? I'm like, look, I'm out of town on run. I come back. I'm like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, boo boo. He like, what? I'm like, oh, I'm at work, but I remember you called. I got shit. I'm like, let me hit him right now. I'm gonna do it. And what people fail to realize is that's
follow
my
through.
time.
Follow through.
But it's my time, and I don't have to do that. I'm busy.
Everybody, yeah.
But if I feel like you on your shit and you real about it, and then I'm gonna get out here and do what I do because I'm just that type of person. I'm most definitely gonna help you promote what you need to promote and do. And I was basically trying to do like y'all saying, I'm still trying to look for a building and all this type of stuff because I got a lot of stuff that I want to do. But like I say, you gotta get people that's willing to sit here and really want to do something because I know all the talent that's here. I went to school with a lot of people with a lot of talent. I know how that, you know, and I'm the type of person that I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to turn over new leaves, but I don't give a F who you are, where you came from, what you doing.
You're not
if you're gonna do it, if you want to do it, I'm trying not to.
Shit.
That's your fucking new leaf.
Exactly. The fuck. Yeah, right.
You get where you need to go and what you do.
Exactly.
This stuff right here, international. What is y'all tripping off of? We got more people watching us in other countries than we do in this country. Yeah. This shit right here works.
Now what you saying that, Gina, I need to kind of throw the spotlight on you and say, because I need help with the cancer awareness. And that's bigger than me, you know what I'm saying? And I've been trying to do this for a while. And Justin, I need your help too, you know what I'm saying?
What type of cancer awareness?
And I'm on it. I lost my mama to stage 4 lung cancer.
Well, it's just, what I said earlier. It's not awareness about any medicine or anything like that. Because we know we need the medicine.
What type of cancer awareness are you doing?
Well, because just give me 2 seconds. Most cancers all come from the same thing. And like I was just saying, a lot of times it's the sugars that we eat, It's the things that we hoard inside our body, you know what I'm saying? It's the exercise that we do, and then it's the things that we eat to get it out of our bodies, you know what I'm saying? And I promise
Damn, that motherfucker boy ain't get on his own.
we need medicine. We need medicine for certain things, and we ain't gonna never put the medicine aside, because I promise you, medicine is there. But there's a lot of things that we can do to help ourselves in a lot of ways with a lot of things, and they call it cancer, you know what I'm saying? But if you make awareness to it, and we start to make awareness in the communities, how we eat, the things that we shouldn't be putting in our bodies, no matter how people be like, man, I've been doing this all my life, and I'm still this, I'm still that.
You literally are what you eat, like you said.
You really are. And if we can bring awareness to this, and we don't even have to call it cancer, you know what I'm saying? But trust me, when you go to the hospital and they telling you got this and you got that, that's what they calling it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's still, my question is still, what type of cancer awareness is this going to be? Like a program, a multiple step? What type of?
Well, we artists and we just want to bring awareness.
Oh yeah, they just trying to put something together then.
We just want to bring awareness with our music.
Oh, okay.
And all what I've always understood is that you have to have the sponsors, like the right cancer awareness, whatever sponsors that you're going. I don't know how to reach out to these people. Every time I try to reach out, they look at me like, you know what are you doing? Yeah, you know.
You a nigga.
And
I know exactly
Simple
what
it
push you
is.
back and break you down.
Yeah.
But everybody that I talk to with a little bit of sense, like, man, this makes sense.
Like a motherfucker.
And then I've had people explain to me more what I'm saying and help me to understand more. That's how I'm able to be a little bit more educated. They're like, no, this is the thing to do. But, and I can say it publicly, watch out and don't play with big medicine. Big medicine is the thing that
Big Pharma, that's
Big
what
Pharma.
got it.
Basically, that's the business.
That's what
here
got us
to stay.
kicked off of
So we're
YouTube.
gonna always
If you
treat
disagree
you.
with them, they
We're
don't
gonna-
like you.
It's here
But
to
we're
stay.
not. But we're not going to cure you. We're going to treat you.
Yeah.
Because
It's here to
more
stay. We're not
easier
trying to
Put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, we're not trying to work.
See you in 2
Any
weeks.
company.
Why would I cure it? Because I'm not gonna make no money off of curing you.
That is any company or any government,
Yeah.
because it's more than big pharma that lets it go down. The government would have to totally be
Too many people
into
getting
it
paid for
as
that.
long as they kept marijuana
What?
on a drug
I
list that kept it
don't
Why
from.
do you
Yeah.
think all these?
Free all drug dealers.
Why do you think all these?
Free all drug
these
dealers.
hospitals are popping
No,
up?
all drug dealers.
No, not all of them.
All drug dealers. This is me. Free all drug dealers.
Big Phil, that's crazy.
you
You say
shouldn't.
that. You dog, man. This
Free all drug
This is
dealers.
sad as fuck.
Cause they didn't do nothing but get money. If you mad at a motherfucker for getting money, that ain't their fault that a motherfucker chooses to fuck their life up. I'm sorry.
Jay.
Get free all dope
I'm
men.
with you,
You
man.
remember the
I'm
dude
sorry.
you remember
Free
the-
all dope men.
You remember the dude I brought on the show with me last time? The big guy.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
You got life in prison.
For what?
Drugs.
See? He ain't did nothing but make some money.
Did he hurt anybody?
Just make some money.
He
Who's
took
that?
it to trial.
And
We don't
lost.
really know that. Yeah,
They
he took
dinged him on his cell phone coming to the.
I don't know the ins and outs on it.
The guy died off of fentanyl, and they said,
Damn.
They don't like that no more.
That's just like if you out here.
That's
Free
a
that
legend.
man.
That's a
Free that man.
We're in the back.
It wasn't that man. It ain't his fault that that nigga's a dope fiend. That ain't his fault.
That's a conversation, man.
That's not his fault.
How do you?
So
You should know the
Walgreens and all,
terms. It should be-
Walgreens and all that,
that
we
should be-
going to them and buying
That
dope
should
from
be his
them.
mom and his daddy
Right.
problem. more than
Exactly.
anybody else. That
How's
should be
that
his
my
family
fault?
problem. That right there, that's trauma.
That's
something
not
you're
my
going through all your
fault.
life.
I'm
That
just
should be
getting
his
money.
family
It
problem.
don't matter. It's still your fault.
No, Briggs,
No,
I'm not
it's not.
accepting
Yeah,
that.
it is.
No, it's not. No, I'm
If
not
the-
accepting that.
if
I'm
the
not accepting that.
bartender, hold on,
If the
no,
bartender
fuck no.
keeps serving you,
If
you
the
just want to
bartender
you in
can't
trouble.
get charges for keep serving a drunk man and then
But you
letting
still
them drive
serving
away,
liquor.
the motherfucker who's
And the
selling
thing
Ain't you
drugs,
serving liquor?
whoever,
You
whatever
still serving
happens,
liquor?
can go on that motherfucker
So
too.
Yeah,
I can
brother,
serve you
we're
enough
not
liquor
disputing the
just to
law.
get you to
We're
where
not
you
disputing the
where you
law.
Yes,
going.
he is. He's disputing.
I
If
ain't,
you
I
get
ain't,
drunk,
I ain't disputing that they laws out there. I'm disputing the right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. Like y'all was saying, to be
Yeah,
short,
but
it's
still
not
though,
right
you
to
still
charge
was
the person.
feeding them.
The person that should be charged is the person that raised him, the person that gave him his
Get them.
If anybody's supposed to be charged,
exactly.
charge him. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They've been doing society to this.
You gonna lock me up because I want some money?
Yeah, you can't.
Because that's what you locking me up for, because I'm getting money.
We're in the trade world. Everything is
like a motherfucker, B.
When you start to put
that's not
caps
why
on
you
it.
being locked up.
I'm sorry, B.
That's the only reason you've been locked up.
Wasn't nobody saying that about their local weed, man.
Is if you make it yourself, if you out here making that bullshit ass dope, and
like above, there you go. Now you take your ass to jail. Bitch ass nigga, you disrespecting the game.
Yeah,
so you gotta go.
Yeah.
Flat out. You real. That's 100 shit, bro. That's 100 shit.
Turned up dope that the government got out.
I'm sorry, B.
Man, come on.
I mean,
that's big pharma. Is one actually. That's all.
If we not blaming Walgreens, if we not blaming Walgreens and what's called them, I ain't blaming no goddamn dope.
Why is always blamed and prosecuted at this level?
I'm not blaming no dope dealers. I'm sorry.
Are not this level or not motherfuckers who have
went
to
school
to learn what specific things. If people are going against specific laws on the different drugs, Walgreens them don't give it. They fight every day to keep motherfuckers who shouldn't have their prescription drugs
on
to have the shit.
You about the shit.
You know what I'm saying? They fight for that shit. That's why you gotta. I have to have an ID to get motherfucking Robitussin.
Yeah, that's an ID to get Clarity.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
they are trying to fight shit like that. They're not drug dealers who don't know whether you will die or live off of this drug. They don't give a fuck.
They still selling drugs.
Them same motherfuckers. So
you can OD off that same. You can OD off that shit too.
You are doing wrong if you.
No, I'm not.
Because it tells you how much to take.
No, and they still don't do it, sis. They still don't do it.
If you take more, that's on your ass.
The same as a nigga who comes
ain't no drug dealer telling you. Ain't no drug dealer on the street telling you. Nigga, you don't take a hold of this.
You can't answer your own question.
Once you start in a buy and sell world, you can't be saying.
You answered your own question.
You only can point the finger at who you want to
at. So you don't get mad at me because this nigga want to keep on
getting high. You only can single out a group of people and say they doing it wrong.
Exactly.
Other than
Fuck that
open the game up.
Free all drug dealers.
Let's go.
Free all drug dealers. Free all drug dealers.
Cost the breakdown and the community's death.
So
y'all say what the fuck y'all want. Them niggas need to be there.
It start way higher than that.
And they helped. They helped when they took the shit from the CIA.
You ain't say that about one of them drug dealer boyfriends you had.
I ain't never had one, nigga. How about that? I ain't never fucked with no drug dealers, nigga. Now what?
Hey, a million women have.
When I found out you was selling drugs and shit, I didn't fuck with you.
I was about to say what my brother just said. If it's probably a lot of people that don't even know.
It's a lot of girls fuck with the drug dealers growing up.
That's them bitches.
A lot of them fuck with the drug dealers growing
up. I never wanted to be with no drug dealer. They lifestyle wasn't for me, nigga. You out selling drugs all night, and I see you doing the day. The niggas I knew who did it.
Well, yeah, that's the way.
That never attracted me.
Yeah, most definitely.
So I never did that.
It wasn't even.
And I knew that they crime would become my motherfucking crime.
It wasn't about.
I know bitches who went to jail.
Yeah, all day long.
All day long. No, I wasn't doing none of that.
All day long.
Smarter than the average rabbit.
All day long. But it's no excuse. They still fuck with them though.
I mean, them bitches.
And them motherfuckers wasn't screaming.
I mean, them niggas needed pussy too.
You wasn't saying, baby, I need you to stop this because I'm scared. You was getting that shit.
When it comes to the stuff y'all talking about,
you was getting that shit.
The word called systemized, genocide, and that's the type of things that
them niggas helped.
Exactly.
Yes, they did. When they took this shit from the motherfucking government and brought it to their community and sold it and fucked up generations of people. Nigga, I come from Kinlock. Crack killed Kinlock.
Boy, I killed it all.
So I never say that.
But it ain't just killed Kinlock though, sis. It ain't just killed Kinlock, dog.
I don't give a fuck about nowhere else.
Everywhere off, dog.
Let me tell you, I don't give a fuck.
I understand what you're saying, but it killed everywhere off. It killed Wilson.
Why y'all so focused on crack? Why you not focused on the sugar that killed all the diabetes and all the motherfuckers that died from diabetes and all this type of stuff? Grandmamas that wasn't doing nothing to nobody but just raising families. All the fucking sugar they put in the community. Every fucking thing you eat is sugar. Why you not mad at that? Why you not mad at that?
I'm mad at that.
Right now from sugar diabetes, I don't have nobody to blame. You know why she did.
What I tell you to cut off every day.
Sugar didn't lose the
sugar.
motherfucking generation. generational wealth.
Sugar.
Crack did.
Man, come on now.
Sis.
I
You
broke it
know
out.
crack did shit to the
Sis.
community that sugar ain't
But
do.
we can't get mad.
You got to be crazy.
We can't use them as excuse. That ain't gonna stop.
Hypertension,
That's not gonna stop your
ADD,
life
all
because
this type of stuff, all that comes from
somebody's a
sugar.
dope fiend. That ain't finna stop your life because somebody's a dope fiend,
It
though.
wasn't just the dope thing.
I'm just saying.
It did stop our life. The motherfuckers who signed the papers to sell the land were dope fiends, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, you know they were manipulated out of their land and
Nah.
shit back in them days.
No, they wasn't.
They was more manipulated.
These checks
B.
that they brought
Real
down there
talk.
for
You gotta-
$120,000
You got to free the hustlers
in
and reform them.
1986.
I'm sorry.
You got to give them some
Nah.
type of reform because it's all
Nah,
mindset.
fuck that.
You know
And
what
what
I'm
you're not
saying?
understanding and nobody's understanding is when you're hungry and you have no other way, you're going to do whatever it takes. Can't nobody in the world tell me that if you put something in front of me that's going to make me money and I need money,
You
I'm
gonna
not going to
get
go
that
after
shit.
it. That's
I'm
got to
not
be the
saying
craziest
You
thing in
gonna
the world.
go get
You
that
can't have
shit.
my babies in the house hungry
You gonna
and you're
go
not
get
going to go
that
get it.
shit.
Now it's
Plenty-
criteria of how
it
certain
was
people
plenty
did it.
of people who
Man,
did
fuck
not
that.
Criteria
sell
how some
crack.
one of these niggas
No,
got
they
out here
wasn't.
and got
No,
money
it wasn't.
and they was sloppy
It
and how
ain't
they
for
did it.
everybody,
I'm
sis.
with that. Yeah,
It's not
fuck
for
you old
everybody.
fuck ass
It
niggas.
wasn't
I'll
for
tell you about a
everybody.
fuck ass nigga all day long.
Straight up.
But it's real niggas out here that got money and they took care
Some
of
of the
families.
smartest
They
niggas is
grew.
dope men.
They grew and they made shit. They
Like a
they made
motherfucker.
neighborhoods.
Yes.
These motherfuckers built Florida
Yes.
off of crack
What
cocaine.
neighborhoods did they build? Please tell me.
You got a whole organization. Record labels. You got a whole
That
organization.
are all gone.
Because of the
What
feds.
record labels
Because of the
are
feds.
still here that was built by
Man,
crack?
that's
Whichever ones that's here.
They gone.
Whichever ones
whichever
Those
ones that's here.
are gone. Boy, shut up.
The feds have exactly. Big Dog been
I'm
around
sorry.
forever.
I got to be
Forever.
100, B. It is.
Forever. He been rapping
I am
forever.
a dope nigga. I told you I'm a dope man. That's what I did. And yes, Big Phil got to hear from selling that shit, and I left it alone. It's over. I do it the
But
real
your record
deal.
label was made more off of weed than crack.
Nah, I done had my shit.
But
for
back
like
then,
this.
weed was
See,
illegal,
you gotta
just
think I've been
illegal.
doing this shit for over 20 some fucking years. I started this shit back when the crack epidemic and everything was going on. I've been here and been around the world with this shit. Hey, and that's where every fucking
And you
record
didn't
label
get
came
called,
from,
so you out,
from
but the
a
niggas who
nigga.
got called,
Look,
fuck y'all, stay there.
Sis, this is where these niggas come.
I don't got
That's
no-
where a
I
lot of
don't
these
have
niggas come from. They
any-
came from selling dope.
I don't
That's
have
where they came
any-
from.
Most of them did not.
The majority of them did, sis. I'm
Majority of them
sorry.
did not.
I'm sorry, sis.
But
You might don't want to
majority of them
face
may
it,
have
but
said
they
that,
have.
But they did.
That's what us niggas did to get money back in the day. No faking.
But the money,
I'm sorry,
most
that's what
all
we
of
did to
these
get money back
niggas
in the
was
day.
not balling like this.
You
The
don't have to
majority
ball
of
to
these
start.
niggas was not making
You don't
no
have to
real
ball-
money
But what I'm saying,
off
you don't
of
have
it.
to ball to start
Come
a
on
business.
now.
The part I'm talking
You have to
about
ball
is
to
you
start a
shouldn't be
business.
locked up for it. It's all mindset.
I think
It's
you
all
should.
culturally
All I did was
reformed.
give
I
you
think
You
you should.
send them to the Department of Corrections, but
It's
nobody come
illegal.
out corrected. Everybody come out being judged.
I like
They
that.
Everybody come out being judged and nowhere to go and no opportunities. You know
What
what I'm
did I
saying?
heard?
If you really gonna correct them,
I'm just saying.
if you really gonna
What
give me
did I
some
heard?
correction, correct me.
He ain't getting it back.
What did I heard? This is what a dope man do.
This weed.
It's not.
We not
What did I
talking
hurt you?
crack.
To deserve 20 and 30 years.
Are you
What did I hurt
telling
you?
got
me?
me addicted to something that I can't
No,
help
you.
myself? No,
you
you
are
didn't.
addicted. Not me. I didn't
And
make
you
you do
can't
it.
make nobody do
being
nothing.
Come on,
addicted.
B.
And
You
didn't put the gun to
keep
your head.
a person being addicted.
What shit we lock up Doritos and all them? Because I love Doritos and shit. Lock them up for me.
All
being
that shit
Doritos.
terrible
Addicted.
shit.
Thank
Man,
you.
I take a Dorito right now and burn
Come
that
on,
motherfucker and
B.
it'll burn like firewood.
Y'all thinking,
I could
y'all
burn the
thinking
Dorito like
close mind on this
firewood.
shit,
I heard that, yeah.
The dope man, some of the
Shit,
dope men
shit we put
are
in
the
our body is
brilliantest
so
niggas in the
fucking
world.
toxic.
Soda.
Man, the soda's a whole
Not
nother story.
natural. That's not
Hey, that's a
natural.
whole nother story.
Are they really brilliant?
That's
They
all,
in
but
jail
that's a part of
now.
the sugar, Jay. That's
I
a part of the sugar.
Don't
respect
do
the
this,
niggas
I just
that
went to the
selling
whole
that ain't in
you know what I'm
jail more
saying?
than
Yeah.
they do
Carbonation.
weed.
A lot
They're
of
not
these-
brilliant then.
A lot of these
Nobody's
stores
mad at the
that
soda
we walking
companies,
into
though.
come from
For all the
dope.
lives
They
they
come from
took and all
starting
that
dope.
shit.
I mean,
It's
I
the dope
believe
man.
so.
That's all it is,
You
B.
got to be-
I don't knock a nigga for doing that
But
shit.
y'all know me. I'm mad.
Real
at
talk.
everybody. I don't
It's okay to be angry
If you
in this
mad,
world.
if you,
Yeah.
I'm saying if everybody, if you doing something you're supposed to be doing, I feel like everybody. I'm not.
But who's to dictate what you're supposed to be
I'm just
doing?
saying,
Nobody.
No, I'm just saying,
Who's
if
to
you,
dictate?
Whatever it takes to
And if
do.
you
Right,
can,
bro, I'm
if you
saying,
can
want
prove
me
the
to
law,
be-
if you can
want me to
prove
be
the
mad
law
at
don't,
people with sugar, I'm mad at the ass too.
Look,
if you can prove that the law
not-
don't make no sense.
Hey.
Brody,
Brody,
I
I
was just a
support.
point. I ain't mad at nobody.
I support
It
that.
was just the true
I
point.
support
whatever. I ain't got
anybody
shit,
Who
So I
getting
It was
money?
just a true
understand
point.
Long
that.
as you
My
ain't
kids
taking
get
it
too,
I
still.
was
they
just
don't
trying
have
to prove
kids.
a point. You can't be mad at one.
I support your money
selling.
getting.
Yeah, and that's killing people, and you can prove that it's killing. You can go in the hospital and prove.
If you're not stealing and hurting
It's
people,
not-
I support you
It's
getting your
not
money.
necessarily the sugars that are killing them.
That's
It's
all it
how
is.
they're cooking it
No, it's not.
and their
No, they
intake
don't.
of it. It's not the sugar.
It's stuff that's already made. It's already stuff that's made for you that got
stop.
these sugars in it.
Motherfuckers get facial injections and shit like that. It's what
That's the same way with the drugs. That's the exact same thing you're
Not
saying.
the same.
It's the exact same thing.
Yes, the fuck they
First of all,
body
it's
is.
not an
Yes, the
artificial
fuck they
product.
body is.
Yeah, it is.
Like-
Actually, it is.
It's
It's
not.
not even. It's
Sugar
refined
cannot
sugar.
Yeah, it's
You need
refined.
organic sugar.
It's the organic. You can
Even
eat
organic sugar, if you eat too motherfucking much, you can get
It's
diabetes.
better than refined
No
sugar.
matter, honey, if
And
you eat
it's
too
the-
much, you can get this.
That's why you're supposed to eat
Everything
fruit,
God
natural
made,
fruits.
if
Natural-
you
natural
overindulge, you
sugar.
can fuck it up.
Yeah.
fruits.
Okay?
Natural sugar, not organic.
And yet still,
That's what-
you have
that's
too
what
much
my awareness
damn
is about.
sugar.
Well,
You
right,
can
right.
fuck
But
you
it's
up
better than
too.
I mean, better
Well, when you a
than-
That's
diabetic,
what my awareness is about.
Look.
Versus sitting at a panel doing this right
Look.
here, we can all come to
I've
one
been a
thing
diabetic
and
for 20
understand
years.
What's real going on?
and me eating an apple and grape, I still can't eat that shit like that because it got too much sugar and
That's
shit.
what
in
I'm
it.
saying.
You can't eat that shit even when
The
you're not.
natural
Real
shit
talk.
can fuck you up,
Yes.
just like
You can't-
anything, man.
All day
Yeah.
long.
For you too.
Everything.
Work.
Everything.
It's the berries. You have the berries is the ones that's best for you.
Not the
all-
dingleberries.
It ain't for you.
You don't
Stay
want
away from
those.
those.
You want
It ain't for
still.
you to sit here and
And the
just
poison ivy.
gobble
What's that
gobble on
say?
that shit every day, all day long.
But
That'll
even
fuck
one
you
a day
up.
is bad when you
Like a
trying to
motherfucker.
cut out the sugars.
Who?
Apples and bananas. worse
Well, I
than
mean,
mine.
no, you can't eat them like that, cause especially if it's depending on what you're trying to do with your body. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're trying to do with your
Depends
body.
on what your goal is.
That's
I
all
know
that is.
people, you know, KC drinks beer and he never gains weight. Like some people are metabolism.
Yeah, you right.
I drink beer, I get a beer
You
buzz.
get a beer butt.
Whether I want to or not, whether I work
I
out
call
or
it a
not.
beer butt because it's like a butt for the gal.
Shit, it's a belly for the girl. I know girls got big bellies like a motherfucker, like bitch.
That
You
shit's
don't
giving
see your
birth.
belly
Oh,
in that
man.
motherfucking ham shirt, bitch. You
Man.
can't wear that. No,
Man.
my bitch.
You can put the beer on her belly.
Just to
Man.
clarify me, because I did get in a dispute, I just think the hustlers need to be freed and reformed.
Yeah.
Everybody has a punishment for the crime that they do,
Yeah.
especially when you admit up to your crime
Yeah.
and willing to be a better person for it.
Yeah.
But if you are willing to do all of this and come home to nothing, then it makes no sense.
that's
to me.
horrible.
It makes
I
no
think
sense
that's
to
horrible.
nobody.
That's the
It
worst
makes-
It makes no
part
sense
for
to
the
nobody.
game.
So
If you're not a killer or a sex offender, I guess those two need to be in jail
Well,
regardless.
see, I'm really about an eye for an eye. So if you're a killer, it's a way to handle you. If
Yeah.
you're a sex
Well, if
offender,
I mean
it's a way to handle you. So
premeditated.
jail wouldn't even be talked about for certain type of crimes. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Jail is that coffee.
You get it how you give it in certain type of shit.
You
I'm
know
talking
that
about the
coffee,
hustling
nigga.
part of it.
Real
That
talk.
part when you bring them home and they're not getting any reform, then it's doing nobody no help. It's doing nothing to nobody but sending me back to the streets to say, man,
do
I'm
the
going
same
harder this
thing.
time.
No, you know
I'm
what
going
they
harder this time.
You know when you go to penitentiary, they say us dope dealers. They say we got. They say we is addicted to selling dope. So we
It's
got a drug
addiction.
problem. Yeah.
Some
It's
people
addiction.
I know
are.
some people that
So-
are.
It's an addiction. I
Yeah.
swear to God.
Yes,
it's
It's like they have to-
It's addiction.
It's like they have
That's
to do
why
it.
I'm addicted to DoorDash.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fast
Yeah,
money.
but it's
I'm
a hustle. But
addicted
look,
to the hustle.
I
How much
would
you make doing that?
I'm addicted to the hustle.
My
That's what
talent.
I'm addicted
Not
to.
to be
I ain't
mean,
gonna
but
lie.
Depends on
All
text.
night.
I be
I'm
thinking
telling
about
you.
doing
I
that.
wish I was.
Look,
This the way
some
I feel.
days,
I wish I
all
was
come to the area I'm in,
and
I
put a
start
law
at
on
noon
it to make her stop doing
and
her
stop
money.
That's
at
why we
midnight
need
and
to
be
start-
the
that's why-
And show her how it feels.
That's why I say real niggas, real niggas need to start running for official jobs. Because real talk.
Like the people in their cars, but Ubering and DoorDash.
That's what
place
this dude
to
Nah, I ain't gonna have nobody in my car. Fuck it
I
on.
don't have
My
people in
niece,
car,
my
but-
niece used to go down and
I'm a
downtown and
female. I'm
Uber
not
and make
gonna
a
have
grand
no
a night.
man behind me.
What's up, Miss Nina, Ronnie, Divine, Mitchell, Two Dirt, Two Hand Chris, Two Hand Salute, Brody, y'all, everybody.
The quarter is up. You dig?
And I got a van. I got a
See, my
gun
car
in
be
the
smell
front
like
and in the
weed.
back. And I'm
That's why.
just delivering food. So if I had an Uber, I'd be the
People get robbed for food too.
shit.
People get robbed for food too.
Well, they
Delivering.
won't wanna rob
That's
that
what I'm
stuff.
saying. So you doing the right thing by keeping that on you at all times.
Shit like
I
American
go up to their door like
At
I'm
all times.
motherfucking Marshall, Texas Rangers and damn shit.
At all
Right
times.
here and shit. No, you're not gonna know.
All right,
That's
so
food.
there's another question. Do you think it's okay? Because it's everybody right now that we have to work all day long and get no time to ourselves for real.
And barely scrape by.
And can't nobody in this room sitting around the table telling you don't have to.
What parent ever didn't?
It's not even that.
It's normal to me.
Stop? If my parents have to do it and they worked all this hard, why the fuck am I still working this hard? When does it break? And after all the hard work, something gives up. You know what I'm saying? Through the hustle, it would have. Through that motherfucking hustle, it would have.
The hustle would have ended you in jail or dead, like it did on most of them.
It's a law that's targeted.
It's a law that stopped it.
But
if it wasn't a law, I would be rich.
Yes. They didn't end up just dead because of the law, niggas. They ended up dead because of the other hustlers
listen
and the
to what
gang.
he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. If we could go out here and do what we do and let me be who I am, like I said with that weed, I would have been rich already. If they would have never locked me up with this weed, I would have been rich already.
But I'm trying to
you stunted a nigga like me, and you turn around and you did the same thing.
Because your parents worked hard, you don't have to work hard.
My question I'm asking is it okay to just work hard all day?
No, it's not.
That's life.
Are you more comfortable with us working hard as a culture? Everybody working hard, finding out a way where we can make some real money and like the trade that we know is the let us make the money.
I would have been rich if I was.
I
would have been rich.
So
I know for a fact I would.
Where is this magic land?
I would have been rich.
Okay, so if you are living good, somebody is paying for the goods that you're selling for you to live good, right? So those people are gonna have to work in order to pay for your goods, right?
But in my life,
that's the way the world works.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know the fentanyl era. You know what I'm saying? The fentanyl era, the drugs they selling right now, it kills you.
I don't know about all that.
Me either, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even
I see motherfuckers on the corner, I see shit going on. It look like these people are dead.
I'm gonna tell you right now what's going on. These motherfuckers done got scared, now they running back to crack. Crack is officially made came back.
That's the era. That's the era I'm speaking from. When you go into the crack era, you talking about a functioning junkie. You talking about a functioning
junkie. Not all of them were functioning.
Most of them. You talking about a functioning junkie. You talking about somebody who can hold a job down, like he said.
Not most of them did not hold their jobs down.
It's all about who you deal with.
But eventually, they did not hold their jobs down. Most crackheads did not eventually, after being strung out for a while, hold their job. That's a fiction.
I'm not sure.
Most of them niggas lost Chrysler and lost that and lost that.
I'm speaking from experience.
I'm speaking from experience.
20 fucking years functioning junkies don't miss a beat. Get up and go to work.
Eventually they do. My uncle was one and then he missed that beat and lost it all. My father was one and then he missed that beat and lost it all after 20, 30 years.
Let me tell you what that's called. He's washed up. He's washed up. Yeah. He got to move out the way.
Eventually, it does not work
It happens. Nobody's mad at that.
It depends on what type of nigga you is.
Nobody like it don't happen. You know it happens.
But nobody's in a game where everything goes.
One day you are gonna slip up.
Everybody slip up.
Everybody do.
You ain't even got to be a
so that shit don't really last.
It's a game.
Forever.
It's like the pharmaceutical.
You ain't even got to be a dolphin to slip up in life.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Act like it's this fairy tale where these motherfuckers always stay functioning.
No, everybody ain't functioning.
They do not. Most of them don't.
I know a lot of functional crackheads and all them, but I do know a lot of them.
I know more crackheads that fucked up the church's money than stayed functional.
All day.
I'm from Calice. You can't tell me that shit.
Most definitely seen all that shit go down. Hell, no fake. But it still comes to us whatever person you are. It always comes back to the person you are.
The person you are.
We overtime, y'all.
You most definitely do.
It's overtime.
You ain't the person that you are when you're on drugs like heroin and crack and all of that kind of shit.
You just want to get some. You just want to get high. You just want to get high. That's all. You just want to get high.
Now, Montana, you got to understand that it's mindset. And, and you got a lot of people that have been sent, and this is what the part I really want to leave on, that has been sent to a place to be corrected for correctional and has not got the correction, but come back out into a world. And come back out into a world that still got to survive and live in. That's not fair. If you're going to lock me up for it,
then we get mad at them when they go back to doing it.
Teach me how it's not wrong.
I live with that shit every day.
It's called revolving door. Give me some opportunities. Quit shutting every door when it's time to open doors for avenues where a bunch of black men can go through and really get something going on.
But rehabilitation is not their
it's not the answer.
Their scope anymore.
It's not the answer.
It's not what they.
So don't be mad at me as the hustler because the big power of the government. That's not their focus because they throwing me to the gutter.
Because I want to get money.
Mad at me?
Why do I get money?
Victim 3 or 4 times.
Because I want to get
black
money.
man going through. We victims 3
because I
and 4
want to get
times.
money.
We are victims 3 and 4 times in one situation.
But you niggas knew it was wrong when you started.
Now we go back to the root of the problem. So when
they knew it was wrong.
We back to the root
Don't
of the problem.
try to act like,
we back to the root.
didn't know.
Now we throwing the government back in our face because now
why
we
you
back
don't
to the
smoke
root of the
crack?
problem.
Why you ain't smoke crack?
Because I knew it was wrong.
So you don't think these other motherfuckers didn't know that?
Yeah.
Come on,
choice. It's a choice.
It's
a choice.
To give it to
It's a choice.
Don't do that.
It's
a choice.
And if you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at your upbringing. Be mad at the people that raised you, what they taught you, and they had you.
I got a lot of homeboys that knew better on everything, and these niggas still turned out and did that shit.
And it's shit like that.
It's the person they self want to make that
way
choice.
better, yeah.
Don't get mad at me because I choose to get that money.
Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Like a motherfucker. Mr. Ice Cream Man.
For real.
And he riding around selling all diabetic food.
All diabetic. Because he know better.
He killing us all.
That's where it all starts.
He know
Ice Cream Man.
That's where all the money at. Yeah.
He giving us diabetes.
But he gonna do it behind the scene. He know where all the money at.
Ain't nobody complaining about them.
Because they can't.
That's what I'm saying.
Masterpiece selling all the sugar.
Free all dope sellers. Free all the dope men, dog.
Don't free their ass.
The nose candy and the regular candy.
And the regular candy. Turn their ass up.
I'm not mad at you at that, sis. You so right. I'm not mad at you not one bit with that, sis. Shit. All day long.
I was like, that ain't my baby daddy.
He ain't your baby daddy now, huh? He done caught that dope case in the lobster.
Boy, that's a whole nother thing too.
I saw one story on Teen Summit.
That's a whole nother thing.
In the 90s.
Hell no.
She went to jail. She was at Howard University. She started fucking with the drugs. This bitch went to jail and was in jail for that shit. And he on Teen Summit.
Say on Teen Summit.
After that motherfucking episode, I ain't never dated no motherfucking Summit. Nigga, I'm gonna snitch. And either I'm gonna get killed for that shit because I would never go to jail for what another motherfucker do.
So why would these?
That's so solid.
I feel you on that 100%.
You better not go sit no motherfucking word.
I'm not
nobody
on
else.
Nowhere.
Could've did some shit.
You ain't on it all. But unfortunately, you got some dummies out here that will.
That will.
Unfortunately, you got some dummies that
take their
will.
dumb ass somewhere and go
Like a
sit there
motherfucker.
a whole
Don't
bunch of time
fake
for
it.
somebody else.
It's a
That means everything.
But what goes with that is
if you got low self-esteem, you can't
don't
even
put yourself in no situation that you know you can't handle the
There you go. There
Now
you
that
go.
goes with that too. Don't put your dumb ass in no situation that you know.
Or if somebody loved you enough, they wouldn't put you in that
They wouldn't put you
situation.
in that situation.
If your man loved you enough, he wouldn't put you in that situation. Exactly.
Don't take that bitch with you nowhere.
You gotta hold your own.
To do nothing.
Hey, if you get in that,
bitch is gonna take.
if you get in that Charger and that
I told
300,
him that.
if you ride with me and you get in that Charger or that 300, and you don't hold your own, I'm whooping your ass right there in front of you.
I'm telling him.
He gonna know
if
you
I'm
was
in
your
the
shit.
car with you.
He gonna know
and
it was
it's a
your
gun
shit.
Or some drugs.
Oh, take your shit, nigga. Take your shit, nigga.
I will be like, oh no.
Take your shit, nigga. All criminals, do not get nobody else involved in your shit. Take your shit, niggas.
Even
Don't
though
fake
we do
it.
have to dispute about where drug dealers should be.
Can
we still get a spot on
I'm gonna be
this
like
side?
this.
Yes.
Who the fuck shit is this? Because I'm waiting on you to say it's mine. We gonna stay here together.
Yeah,
Who shit is this?
yeah,
I told you when we was riding.
Yes.
Because you gonna tell the truth.
Yes.
You ain't gotta tell the truth. Because motherfucker, I'm gonna have receipts, bitch.
Hey Jay, did I send you out on Graham Grabbing? Can we go out on Graham Grabbing?
I got sandwich bags.
I swear to God.
Sandwich bags? Can we go out on sandwich bags?
Yeah.
Well, sis
we're
need to
getting
go
there. We're
sign
getting
up.
there. Are we leaving? Are we leaving already?
Nah.
Are we leaving already?
No, we
Yes,
ain't
we
leaving.
finna go. We is finna go. It's 2. I gotta go.
I really want you to listen to this song, but I want you to.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
I want you
listen
to
to the
listen to this song of a mindset of a young man with no options.
No
You know what I'm
options.
saying? No options at all. And when I say resources, I say resources. I'm talking about real resources.
Okay.
And your option is what's put in front of you.
Like
you
a
know what I'm saying?
motherfucker. That's
You don't go
happening every
choose this. Your options is what's put in front of you.
I know them niggas. I'm from
Yeah.
Carolina. That's not a story that I don't know.
No,
but I also know them them niggas who chose a different option.
Yeah.
You're looking at them.
And didn't do that
You're
shit.
looking at them.
And got down like they lived and didn't sell drugs.
If
Didn't
there
do
is no
that shit.
options, you do.
It's two
none
sides.
of
It
the
was
above.
always
Make your own.
multiple options.
I'm a
It's two
certified
sides to
drug
every
dealer.
man. You gotta understand this, and you cannot judge a man by
I'm
his
a
one
verified
side. You
drug
understand?
dealer.
Every
I
man
don't
got
give a
two
fuck.
sides. We was there, and we
Real
here now.
talk.
So
Give
yeah, I
two
understand
fucks.
what you said. We chose different.
No
options.
faking. Did that shit.
To put this song where it needs to be.
Like a motherfucker.
Wow,
This
let's get
is
into
the
your,
choice of the options.
so let's get into your other two we played during our break. Hotter Than Grits.
Hotter Than Grits. That's
What's
just
that about?
That's just the city right now. That's what's going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? The energy. It's been like this since the early 90s.
Like a motherfucker.
It has not slowed down.
Never.
It's just different generations coming
That's
around.
all
and
that
think
is.
They controlling it and doing it, but it's been hotter than grits.
I tell everybody, if you lived through the 90s in St. Louis, Missouri, you salute yourself.
Salute yourself.
If you lived through the 90s, salute yourself. I'm sorry,
If
B.
you still got a bunch of
I'm
friends,
sorry.
if you still got
Salute
a bunch of friends
yourself.
from the 90s,
Salute yourself.
You know
That's
what I'm
hard.
saying?
Real
That's hard to
fucking
find
talk.
friends from 2 years
But when
ago.
I tell these younger, y'all ain't lived in shit, y'all. Y'all done live in them 90s. That's when St. Louis was the grimiest of fucking grimy.
Come on now.
No faking.
That's what Sid talking about. That's what Montana talking about. That's
Yeah.
why she's sitting here giving that energy. She like,
Yeah.
I didn't, you know.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah.
We get
And
it. But
that second track you had Jibs, you had Jibs on it. A feature, a Jibs
feature with
feature.
Jibs, yeah, you know.
What's that track
Am I
about?
saying? 'Cause I gotta
That CC Boys.
I'm finna go.
Nah, that's spending money like washers.
You gotta let sis clone close out.
Are we doing this? Cause
We're getting there.
That spending money like washers is just another hustling song, grinding, just letting you know how we came out the mud, and you know what I'm saying, the things that we had to see before we got to get to who we are right now.
And our first feature with Jibs.
With Jibs.
Yeah, Jibs on there. Shout out.
2 hand
to
salute Jibs. He brought
That's
him up out of
our ringtone. We got King Kong in the trunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day long. 2
All
hand
right, and your
salute.
last song is
Sandwich bags.
Sandwich
It's just dedicated
bags.
to a true hustler, not on no bullshit, not on no robbing, not on no whack ass shit. A man that get up in the morning, he know what his
what he gotta
objective
do.
is. He get to the objective, he get home, he get safe, and he to the next day.
A hustler.
all right, who we got over here?
of
We're
course,
out of
this is
here.
Bricks Montana. Y'all can find me on all platforms of social media at Bricks
Okay.
Montana, TikTok, The Bricks Montana. Send me those music videos for On the Block with Bricks and Jessica.
All day long.
Damn right.
All day long.
It's y'all girl Gina Wade. I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere. Don't forget about W3EW, the nonprofit organization. Y'all, we still getting them baskets
Got a whole
together.
blunt sitting in front of you.
We still getting this
Right.
month. We still getting them baskets together.
That's the after hours show.
So we gonna get them out there for y'all.
Damn,
to
she can't
start,
smoke.
Selling
Secondhand
tickets
smoke.
sold to y'all. Next.
Calice Boyz way in the back saying, bitch, what's happening? Like,
What's up? What's happening?
federal and state prisons, bucking hookups. Tell them type it in their JPay system. And Calice Boyz steady working. Got a new album finna come. But we finna do it different.
Like a motherfucker.
Keep you waiting.
2 hand
You
salute.
already know Rotor Pro, you dig, and this bitch King K right next to me. Calice Boyz. He already gave y'all everything we're doing. You can find us on YouTube though. My Facebook is Roland Kennedy, my name, because I ain't ducking no wreck. You can find him at Kevin.
You ain't got no
Kennedy.
warrants, huh?
I ain't got no warrants.
There you
Find
go.
him at
Shout
Kevin
out.
Kennedy, his Facebook. We're really promoting on TikTok and Instagram right now. I like
But how's Tic Tac, sir?
Tic-tacking.
Tic
Like
Tac.
I said it earlier, so
They
I'm
don't
gonna
call
say
it
that we're
tic-tac.
looking for somebody to help us to promote. I guess and a media person to show us how to get those views up. We got a song, Graham Grabbing. We really want to get a TikTok done to that. I was hoping I sent you that song because everybody's telling me it's catchy enough to do a dance to it. And
Okay, I should have heard that.
yeah, I want to put it out there. If you can go to YouTube, Spotify, and check Graham Grabbing out. Got about $100 on me. I wish y'all knew the dance. I say the best person in here that do the dance tonight can get the $100.
Make some money off
Oh,
that.
damn, that's how I broke the table last time. I was dancing on the
I'll
table.
keep
You
you
know.
on the floor this time.
Oh, you was who did that.
Yeah, we're gonna keep him on the floor. But I mean, we really want to do a TikTok for Graham Grabbing. I guess there's got to be some money involved, so
Money, money, money.
put it out there what it's worth, but it can't be worth too much because we got to make some money.
Got to do something, shit.
You come back anytime.
all day long.
We'll do it. What we got, Fellington?
Mr. Boss Lay Back Beaters on Instagram, Mr. No Quit. And Big Fam versus Lou everywhere. Go get it, y'all.
Verse to Lou?
Yeah, versus the Lou.
Versus the Lou.
All day long.
Interesting. It's more of a with the Lou, sir.
Man, Big Phil versus the Lou.
Well, the losers.
I'm going against
not the regular Lou.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
Shit.
Justin King at My City, My Music each and every day of the week. You're
All
local,
day.
you're St. Louis, you're
All
worldwide. Do you have talent? Do people like you? Are you popular with the standard people?
Are you
If
secure?
are you not?
Are you secure with yourself?
Are you?
That's what
Are
the
you
fuck
secure
need
with your
basketball fuckers.
personality? Okay.
Yeah, are they
Send your
secure with
contact.
themselves?
Are you video?
Shit, that's what
Radio,
I ask.
poet, whatever, spoken word, those people that talk with their
Yeah,
snaps
shit.
and whatnot, those cool guys,
Come on,
people
man.
that hop in coffee stops
The
and
cool
auditoriums, aquariums, auditoriums, wherever the hell you perform. Come on
Right.
down, My City, My Music Radio at gmail.com. Send us your shit.
All day.
Get your very own radio show. Be famous. Be liked. Be well-liked. Be admired among your peers. Tune in. We got plenty of shows for you to choose from. Happy holidays and all that bullshit. We'll see you next week.
2-hand salute.
Peace out.
I'm glad the work was gone when the people ran in my home. I've been hustling all my life, nigga. I forgot it was wrong. Pushing heavyweight, that's got us blowing on strong. Break the brick to stone before them fries all gone. Cause when I'm sliding through the zone, these niggas know what I'm on. I serve a nigga line, he leave him sitting too long. Got me up before it's down, soon as I touch it, it's gone. I'm just holding the trap down, nigga, till the Larry get home. I'm a fool with these phones, smoking, drinking alone. Once I first start cracking trays, I thought my wrist was gon' cave. I was still whipping that boy just like a